boys and girls. Today we're going to be talking about 6.6 multiplication division diagrams. So we're going to be using diagrams today to help us solve some problems. So before we begin, we always want to start with our mental math. So I want you to go ahead and choose one of the colors that you want to solve, and I want you to write the answers in there. And then if you could even show me your thinking under there, you can explain how you solve the problem. And then also, we always start with our math message to get our brains thinking about what we're going to be doing today. So this says record at least two different number models with a question mark or another symbol for the unknown to represent the story. So here's the story. Annette has bags of grapes for her team. In each bag, there are 5 grapes. There are 45 grapes in all. How many bags does Annette have? So how could you write that as a number model in one way, and then could you come up with a second way to show this problem? So, for example, are you adding these? Are you subtracting these? Are you multiplying, dividing? Okay, if you multiply, maybe the second way you can do is division. Remember, the opposite of multiplying is dividing. Okay, so go ahead and show your thinking here, because as I said, today we're looking at multiplication division diagrams. So we're going to come back to the diagrams in a minute. Right now, we're just talking about, in that math message, solving the problem. So hint, we're talking about multiplication and division diagrams. Hopefully that will be helpful to you. We are looking at this because in our standard, it's the algebraic thinking, solving real world problems. And today we're going to be focusing in on looking at the unknown number. So that's why in the math message it says to put a symbol to represent that unknown. Now, what does it mean, the unknown? Well, an unknown number is the number that is what is trying to be solved in an equation. For example, like this is 6 plus b equals 8, right? You could put a question mark here. You could put the letter C, right? You could put anything here to represent this missing number, this unknown number. Okay, so what is 6 plus what equals 8? Well, 6 plus 2 equals 8. That means b equals 2. Okay, that's what the missing number is. That's what that unknown number is 2. So you just have to put some type of symbol there or letter to represent that. So an equation is a number sentence with equal sign. Number, anytime it says this equation, it's like our number model. Okay, that's what we had to do here. Okay, and so how could we solve this problem? Okay, this is a different problem because Anna has 8 bags of rubber bands. Each bag has the same number of rubber bands. Anna has 56 rubber bands in all. How many rubber bands are in each bag? So we want to have this equation. Well, we learned about these other types of organizers that we can use, right? We are going to be thinking of organizers we can use today of the multiplication division diagram. Okay, so first, though, do your math message. Think about what's an unknown number. How can you show that? Okay, you can even use like the part total that we used at the beginning of the year. I'm going to come back and show you how I can use this new diagram to help me organize my thinking and come up with the equation.